Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ashia Milán, back with another video. And as you can see from the title, I am here today to talk to you guys about how I got fired. Yeah, it's crazy, like it's so crazy, but I'm good. So let's just dive right into it, okay? So if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, if you're new here, hello. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're an oldie but goodie, you know where I'm at right now. So I just recently graduated from Spelman College in May, and I had an interview for a job in DC. I'm currently in Baltimore right now. I had an interview for a job in DC about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I went on this interview, killed it, got the job. Yeah. Life was looking up for me. I'm like, okay, I got this job. I can pay my bills. Things are falling in line. Great. So yesterday, today is August 16th, by the way. Yesterday, I went into work like normal. And I had to commute from Baltimore to DC every day to get to work. So if you're from the DMV area, you know that's a good 2-hour commute basically from where I live at to get to my office every day would take me literally 2 hours. So I had to get up early, you know, plan accordingly to be at work on time. I went into work yesterday, and as soon as I got in the door, I was like called to the back for real. And I was told that they no longer needed my services, or they had to let me go basically. And the reasoning, which is what really threw me for a loop, was that I didn't fit the culture of this particular company. And you know, while I was sitting there, I felt a little bit numb as the lady was talking to me. I felt numb. I was like, I can't believe, you know, I'm getting fired. I can't believe I'm even in this predicament right now. But okay. And then after, you know, I was able to really ponder and sit and think about it, you know, it just opened my eyes to the reality of the world. And I'm so grateful for my educational institution, Spelman College, for preparing me for situations like this. I didn't fit the culture. You know, we all know what that means. Like, you know, any educated person knows what that means. And, you know, even if that was true, I definitely never really revealed all of who I was while I was there. I was only there a week. So to not fit the culture, I don't know. I got the job. So obviously something about my personality or something about me was a match for this particular company. And I'm not going to let you guys know exactly what company I was working for, but long story short, it just wasn't for me. It was not for me. And yesterday, this all happened yesterday. Yesterday, I'm not going to say that I was depressed, because that wouldn't be an appropriate depiction of how I felt. I just felt very like let down. Like every time I take 2 steps forward, I'm knocked back down 5 more steps. Or every time I try to get my life in order or try to, you know, set things up so that I can financially take care of myself and pay my bills and finance my dreams, you know, something always happens to just knock me right back down the slope and take me right back where I started. So here I am, right back where I started. And today, I feel much better. I feel very refreshed. I feel like this is a clean slate for me. And it's so funny because I was just on Snapchat like last week while I was at the job, just on Snapchat, like, oh my God, I don't know if I really like this job. Like, it's really not what I want to do. I just feel like I'm wasting my time. I just felt like that every day when I went to that job, I felt like I was wasting my time. Time I could have been putting into me. Time I could have been putting into Milan Plus. Time I could have been trying to find a vendor, securing merchandise. Time I could have been building my brand, I was putting into this job. And the only reason while I was there, is for the money. That was it. Like, my heart wasn't in it. Nothing else was in it. I just needed something to give me a paycheck. And I was on Snapchat doing a rant. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know. If you're not following me on Snapchat, follow me at Shia. I did a little rant while I just had got off from work, and I was just like, I'm exhausted, and now I have to travel 2 hours on the metro and, you know, drive home, and this is just like not what I can see myself doing. And God just was like, I'm gonna go ahead and close that door for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and close that door for you. And I did not anticipate getting fired yesterday. I was not looking forward to that. That is not something that I saw coming. It literally knocked me off my entire, it knocked me completely off my horse. Like, I just, I didn't know what to do with myself. That was my first time ever getting fired from a job. I've never gotten fired from a job in my entire life. I've always left a job either for school or some other reason, but I've never gotten fired from a job. And for this to be my first, like, real big girl grown up job after college, and to get fired from it, it was just, I felt so low yesterday. Like, I felt like, what is the point of me even trying? You know, and all of these thoughts just go through your head, like, damn. But then one of my good friends, she put me on to a podcast called the Black Girl Podcast. If you guys have not heard of it, I strongly encourage you to look into it. It is a group of phenomenal women, phenomenal Black women that come together, and they host a podcast, and they have a number of episodes now. I'm catching on to it late, but I started listening to it on my way to work. And, you know, I just was listening to it, feeling it out. And then after I got fired, which was literally like 10 minutes after me being at work, I went right back to the podcast, and I was looking for something to lift my spirits. And they had an episode 6. It was called Prideful. And they all spoke about times they got fired from jobs and how they basically got to be where they are today. And it lifted my spirits in such an enormous way. Like, I was driving home laughing. I was driving home laughing, crying. I was driving home so empowered. Like, I know this is not the end for me. Like, that was just something that I needed to get a check. And literally, it's their loss. Like, I shouldn't feel bad, because I knew that that wasn't something that I wanted to do. That wasn't something that, you know, I could have even saw myself doing. So why am I taking it as an L? It was a win. God heard my cry. He heard me saying, I don't want to be doing this. And he just went ahead and closed that door for me already. But yes, I strongly encourage you all to listen to the Black Girl Podcast. They are so inspiring. And I'm 22. You know, things like this happen around this age. 22, 23, you're trying to figure it out. You're straight out of college. You don't really know which direction you want to take your career in. And things like this happen. Oprah got fired at 23 and still made it. Tyler Perry was living in his car, still made it. So I'm not taking this as an L. Yesterday, I really, you know, had a hard time dealing with it. I was a little down, but I'm back and I'm better today. So like, I really battled with whether or not I wanted to make this video, because I already know from the title I'm probably gonna get a lot of views, because people like to watch stuff like this. You know, they like to see people be transparent, and that's literally what I'm here to do. I promised my Milanos that I would bring you guys along the journey as I try to create myself and build my brand. And this is a part of my journey. This is a part of my story. And I know I'm going to inspire someone, some little Black girl that's out there that wants to start a business and doesn't know how and doesn't have any money and comes from a city like me. She's probably going to watch this, and I'm talking to you. I'm letting you know, sis, you're not alone. Bro, you're not alone. Like, you're not alone. It's really hard out here for young creative millennials that want to start their own businesses. It is so extremely hard. You cannot have one source of income and try to start your own business. That's just not how it's going to work. Like, it's not going to work like that. Like, it's not going to work like that. And oftentimes we find ourselves just taking any types of jobs just to sustain, just to take care of ourselves, just to be all right, just to pay our bills, just to make ends meet. I am in the struggle right now. Like, I'm in it, y'all. And I'm never gonna lie to you guys. I'm never gonna fraud for you guys. Like, I made this YouTube channel not anticipating to be big on YouTube, just jumping out, you know, jumping out there and just being big like that. I know it's gonna take a lot of hard work. It's gonna take a lot of long nights, early mornings. It's gonna take everything I've got. And I'm willing to give it everything I've got. I'm willing to give my brand everything I've got. Everything within me, I'm willing to give it to this brand. I'm willing to be broke. I'm willing to be without. I said I wasn't going to cry. I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to watch all my friends live, and you know, I'm willing to do it because I know that the end result is gonna be worth it. I could have, you know, applied for Moody's or IBM or any of the other conventional, you know, companies and jobs that a lot of my Morehouse brothers and Spelman sisters applied for after graduation. I could have very well done that and got hired and be in a great financial state right now and have that dependency of knowing where my next check is coming from. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted something so much more satisfying than that, than just waking up, having a 9 to 5, going to work, coming home. I didn't want that, and I don't want that lifestyle. And I know some people can relate to how I feel right now, and some people can't. Some people love having that consistency, knowing where their next check is coming from, knowing what tomorrow has planned, having a routine. Some people like that. I'm not like that. I'm creative. I am eccentric. I am beautiful. I'm bold. I have ideas. I paint pictures in my head, and I want to see those pictures come to life. Like, I want to have the #1 plus size clothing brand in the entire world. I want to give Fashion Nova a run for their money. And I know I may be sounding really bold right now, but I can do it. I can, and I will do it. I will do it. And I just want to bring you all along the journey. It's going to be hard. This is not going to be the last time I get fired from a job. This is not the end all be all for me. This does not define me as who I am as a woman. If anything bothered me yesterday, it was the reasoning that I didn't fit the culture. That bothered me. And I'm just so grateful. I can't say it enough. I'm so grateful for Spelman for preparing me for situations like this and making me so strong and confident in who I am as a Black woman and knowing my place within society. Like, y'all, it's so crazy. I never imagined that I would even be in a situation like this. I never imagined someone would even tell me that I didn't fit the culture of something. I never imagined that, but I'm here. It happened, and all I can do is pick up and keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm still going to be the best version of myself that I can be. And it's hard. It's so hard, y'all. It's so hard to keep the faith, to not be able to see something, but believe it and know that it has to come to life. Like, it is so hard. But that's what faith is. That is what faith is. And I'm so sorry to my followers that may not have a faith or may not have, you know, a religion that you follow. I'm sharing my life with you. And I believe in God. I trust in Him. And I have faith. And faith is being sure of the things hoped for and not seen. And I am hoping for a successful business. I am hoping for the #1 plus size clothing brand in the entire world. The entire world. Started by me. Me, Ashia Milán Ryan from Baltimore, Maryland, West Side certified. Like, I can't even describe, because it's this burning passion inside of me. And for anybody that has a passion, that has a business, is an entrepreneur, has something that you want to do, you know how I feel right now. I eat, sleep, and breathe Milán Plus. I eat, sleep, and breathe it every day. When I was at that job, every single day I was out there thinking about my brand, thinking about ideas, thinking about different types of things that I could be doing, just thinking about the future, thinking about what I need to do, finding a vendor, just thinking about the world of possibilities that's out there and all that I could have been doing with my time that I wasn't doing. And I'm so grateful that God went ahead and closed that chapter for me. I don't want you guys to worry about she. I'm always going to be good. I'm fortunate enough to still have, you know, the support of my parents. Slight, you know, they definitely want me to grow into my womanhood and grow into my adulthood. So I have responsibility. I do. I have bills that I have to pay that at this current moment, I don't know how they get paid, but I serve a great God. I serve a great God. And sometimes when you don't know how things are going to pan out, you just got to believe. You just have to trust. You just have to know that He will never leave or forsake me. He will never put too much on me that I cannot take. And I'm just here to inspire my other brothers and sisters out there. It's hard for young creatives. It's hard for millennials that want to be their own business owners. Our generation, we're not waiting until we're 40 anymore. Our parents did that. Our parents, they went the conventional route. They got them a job so they could take care of their families and make sure that they put food on the table. And then they turned 40 and was like, oh, I want to own something. Let me start a business. Our generation is saying, fuck that. We're saying, I'm coming straight out of college starting a business, and I'm going to be successful, and I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to use social media, and I'm going to use all these other platforms to get my brand out there, to market myself, to make my dreams come true. I'm in that boat. I know anything is possible. Anything is possible. My life could change tomorrow. My life could change from someone seeing this video and being like, I want to give her a deal. My life could change in a matter of minutes. And that's something that I'm learning about the world. Dreams come true. Those that hustle hard, they will eat. And so I'm not taking this as a loss. It is not a loss. I am very much okay. I am very much happy. I will be okay. My bills will get paid. I still will eat. I still will be cute. I still will do all of the things that I want to do. My business still will thrive. You know, this was just a minor setback to a major comeback. And I can't wait to bring you guys along the journey. I can't wait to, you know, be in my business and look back on this video one day and be like, wow, Ashia, this was part of your journey. This was part of your story. You needed to go through that. Like, you had to go through it. But yes, you guys, I thank you all for all of your support, all of your love, all of your encouragement. I'm not sad. I'm okay. I am okay. I am okay. I am okay. I am okay. And I just have to keep telling myself that you are okay. You're okay. You're okay, Ashia. You're okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. Sometimes I don't believe that myself, and I'm getting teary-eyed because sometimes I don't believe that. But as long as I keep telling myself that, I keep saying, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'll believe it. You know what I mean? I'll believe it, and everything will work out. Yeah. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. I just wanted to share this with you. This is literally day 2. Yesterday I got fired. Today I'm here making more videos for you guys. More content coming soon. Stay tuned. Make sure you're following my brand page at Milán Plus Clothing _ Everything will be down in the description bar below. I thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. It really means so much to me. Like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the love and support from you guys and my friends and family and my Spelman sisters. I'm just trying to make it, literally. Like, I'm trying to make it. I pray a lot. I'm putting God first. I'm handling my business. I have 2 interviews already. It's only been a day. So I will be okay. I will be okay. I even, you know, took a second to think, maybe this is my time to make that move to London. Maybe. Who knows? So I may be in London, you guys. I don't know. The world is my oasis right now, and I'm just taking life as it comes. I'm taking it day by day, and I know I'll be okay. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media outlets down below. Thank you guys so much. Stay beautiful. Mwah!